Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Household Podcast. I'm Emma, and today we're talking about one of my favorite things in the world, cooking at home.
Hi guys, I'm Jake, and yes, food is always a good idea. Whether you're a beginner or a master chef, cooking is a part of everyday life. And today we're going to talk about it in English.
That's right. We'll talk about simple kitchen vocabulary, useful phrases, and our favorite dishes to cook.
So Emma, what's the first thing you ever learned to cook?
I think it was scrambled eggs. Super easy. Just eggs, salt, and a little butter.
Classic. I think mine was pasta. Boil the water, add the noodles, and don't forget the sauce.
Ha 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 ha, yes. And it's a great way to learn some basic English phrases, like boil the water, chop the onions, stir the sauce, add some salt.
Let's share some common kitchen phrases our listeners can use.
Sure. How about, can you pass me the knife? Preheat the oven to 180 degrees. Let's set the table. Dinner is ready.
And don't forget, I'm hungry. This smells so good. Let's clean up the kitchen.
Jake, what's your favorite thing to cook at home?
I love making homemade pizza. It's fun, and you can add whatever you want. Mushrooms, cheese, tomatoes.
Yum. I'm a big fan of vegetable soup. It's healthy, warm, and really easy to make.
That sounds great. Maybe we should do a cooking challenge one day?
Haha, yes. English plus cooking equals the perfect combo.
So if you love food and want to practice your English, try cooking while listening to this podcast.
Or even better, describe what you're doing in English as you cook. It's fun and useful.
That's all for today. What's your favorite recipe? Let us know in the comments or send us a message.
Thanks for listening and happy cooking. Okay, Jake, let's have some fun. What's a kitchen mistake you've made before?
Oh no, do I have to admit this? All right. Once I forgot to add water when cooking rice. I ended up with burnt rice stuck to the bottom of the pot. Total disaster.
Haha, that's a classic. I once put sugar instead of salt into a vegetable soup. It was not great.
Oh wow, sweet soup. I guess mistakes happen to everyone, especially when you're learning both cooking and English.
Yes, and the good news is we can learn from them. So here are some phrases you might hear when something goes wrong in the kitchen. Oops, I burned it. I think I forgot an ingredient. This doesn't taste right. Let's try again.
And my favorite, let's order takeout.
Haha, yes, that's always plan B.
So, if you're just getting started in the kitchen, don't worry, we've got you covered.
Yes, cooking doesn't have to be difficult. Here are a few tips that helped me when I was a beginner.
Tip 1. Always read the recipe all the way through before you start.
That's so important. And tip 2. Prepare all your ingredients before you begin cooking. It's called mise en place, a French phrase that means everything in its place.
Wow, fancy. And here's tip 3. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how we learn, in cooking and in English.
Absolutely. And here are some helpful phrases for beginners. How long should I cook this? What temperature should the oven be? Do I need to stir it constantly? Can I replace this ingredient?
Great questions to ask. And remember, cooking is like speaking a language. The more you practice, the better you get.
And sometimes it's totally okay to Google everything. All right, it's time for today's simple recipe. And it's one of my favorites, banana pancakes.
Sounds delicious. And the best part? You only need a few ingredients.
Yep. Here's what you'll need. 1 ripe banana, 2 eggs, a pinch of cinnamon, a little butter or oil for the pan.
That's it. Now here's how to make them. Mash the banana in a bowl. Add the eggs and mix well. Add cinnamon if you like. Heat the pan and melt a little butter or oil. Pour the batter into small pancake shapes. Cook for 1 to 2 minutes on each side until golden brown.
So easy. And here are some cooking phrases you just heard. Mash the banana, mix well, heat the pan, pour the batter, cook on each side.
Try it out and let us know how it goes. It's a great recipe to practice both cooking and English. All right, now let's talk about how to use English naturally in the kitchen. not just when cooking alone, but when you're with friends or family.
Yes, kitchen time is often social time. Here are some simple and friendly phrases you can use when you're cooking with someone. Can you help me with the salad? Do you want to chop the vegetables? Let's cook together. I'll wash the dishes if you dry them. Be careful, the pan is hot.
And here are a few more relaxed, everyday expressions. Smells good, right? What are we having for dinner? Let's eat. This is so tasty.
These are the kinds of phrases that make your English feel natural, like you're really living in the language.
Exactly. And the kitchen is the perfect place to practice because you're relaxed, you're focused, and you're doing something real.
All right, Jake, it's time for a little game. Are you ready to play Guess the Dish?
Oh, I love this one. Okay, how does it work?
I describe a dish using simple clues. In English, of course. And you try to guess what it is. Listeners, you can play along too.
Let's do it.
Okay, here's the first one. You eat it in the morning. It's made with eggs. You cook it in a pan. Some people add cheese or vegetables. What is it?
Is it an omelet?
Yes, well done. Okay, next one. It's a sweet dish. It's round and flat. You can put syrup, fruit, or chocolate on top. People love to eat it for breakfast.
That's gotta be pancakes.
Ding, ding, ding. 2 out of 2. Nicely done.
This is fun. Listeners, let us know how many you guessed right. And maybe next time you can send us your own clues and we'll try to guess.
Okay, Jake, last one. And this one's a little harder. You usually eat it for lunch or dinner. It's long and thin. You boil it in water. It often comes with tomato sauce or meatballs.
Oh, I know this one. It's spaghetti.
Yes, you got it. 3 out of 3. You're a real food expert.
Haha, thank you. And I'm sure our listeners did great too. If you guessed all 3, give yourself a gold star.
And if you didn't, that's okay. You just learned new vocabulary. That's a win too.
All right, Emma, before we wrap up, let's go over some of the key words and phrases we talked about today.
Great idea. Let's start with basic cooking actions. Boil the water, chop the onions, stir the sauce, preheat the oven, mash the banana, pour the batter, cook on each side.
Then we had some kitchen phrases for everyday situations. Can you pass me the knife? Dinner is ready. Smells good. Let's clean up the kitchen.
We also practice talking to yourself while cooking. Now I'm cutting the tomatoes. I'm mixing the soup.
Plus, we played Guess the Dish, shared a simple banana pancake recipe, and answered a great listener question.
So much packed into one episode. And all of it useful for real life. All right, Jake. It's time for our phrase of the day. Are you ready?
Let's do it. What phrase are we sharing today?
Today's phrase is, let's eat. It's simple, friendly, and perfect to say when the food is ready.
I love that one. You can also say, come to the table. Lunch is ready. Dinner is served.
These are short, natural phrases you'll hear in any English-speaking home. And now you can use them too.
Try using them next time you cook something, even if you're alone. Say it out loud. It really helps. Now it's time for your challenge of the week. Are you ready?
This week's challenge is simple and fun. You can talk to yourself like this. I'm chopping the vegetables. Now I'm adding the pasta. The soup is boiling.
And if you're feeling confident, record yourself and listen back. It's a great way to hear your own progress.
Or take a picture of your dish and write a short caption in English. Something like, I made banana pancakes today. They were so good.
Post it online, share it with friends, or just keep it as your personal English cooking journal.
The important thing is, use English in real life. In your kitchen, in your day. That's how you grow.
Well, that's all for today's episode. We've covered a lot.
Yes. We talked about cooking vocabulary, shared tips, played a guessing game, and even gave you a challenge for the week.
And remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about practicing, enjoying the process, and using English in your everyday life.
Exactly. Your kitchen can be your classroom. One delicious step at a time.
Thanks so much for spending time with us. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, or share it with a friend who loves food and English.
And we'd love to hear from you. Send us your cooking photos, your English phrases, or just say hi.
Until next time, stay curious, stay hungry, and
Happy cooking. Bye, everyone.
bye.